We're known as the Columbia Shuswap Regional District. It's comprised of 4 municipalities: Golden on the east, Sycamoose, Revelstoke, and Salmon Arm.
The first phase of the landfill has about 300,000 tons of waste in place, which was closed and capped in 2010. We decided to use the space on top of the closed portion of phase 1 to plant a hybrid poplar plantation. We also looked at whether or not there was an opportunity to utilize the gas that was created.
We had this idea of connecting our customers to some kind of green energy, and the regional district had this idea of using the waste they had in the best possible manner they could.
We have an agreement to supply Fortis BC now with enough landfill gas to heat about 10% of Salmon Arm's homes and businesses.
Well, they've essentially drilled wells into that landfill.
Rather than passively venting the landfill gas into the atmosphere, we are drawing the landfill gas in through a facility that will then move that gas in through a Fortis upgrading system.
And that's the point at which we take it from them. We have a plant in place that's going to scrub out some of the nasties. We make sure that it matches exactly what's in the pipeline. We
are signatories of the BC Climate Action Charter. The Climate Action Charter has us committed to being carbon neutral by 2012. We anticipate the CSRD's corporate carbon impact is about 500 to 600 tons of CO2 equivalent emissions per year. That's what we would need to purchase in order to be carbon neutral.
By capturing this greenhouse gas and putting it to good use, you create an offset, and that offset's being sold to Pacific Carbon Trust.
This project will generate in excess of 10,000 tons a year for about 20 to 30 years. And so we're in a position with our agreement with PCT to hold some of those credits in order to make our corporate emissions carbon neutral.
The regional district actually ended up with a model that is exemplary of what can be used elsewhere throughout the province, not just British Columbia, but probably across Canada.
We've lined the bottom of phase 2 and we're treating the leachate material coming from that phase to introduce that leachate material into that plantation where those trees would uptake the nutrients and use that waste product for their purposes.
You get this benefit of trees and plant life growing on the landfill, so in essence you're pulling more carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere.
Topsoil is very hard to come by in this area, and through a unique agreement with Metro Vancouver, they supplied us approximately 50,000 cubic meters of their biosolids, which is the equivalent of 1 year's worth of biosolid material generated in the Lower Mainland.
Landfill closure is a really good fit for biosolids because you're basically taking two waste streams and finding synergies between them to just have a beneficial use of one resource from one waste stream to make the performance of another waste stream better environmentally.
It is a perfect example of how it can be done.